Hello there and welcome back to the channel. This is Mel's Gaming here with another The Hunter Call of the Wild video. Now in today's video it is just going to be some diamonds, some rares and some uncommons, starting off with this lovely level 4 pronghorn that is actually a piebolt. Now this is the biggest piebolt pronghorn that I have been fortunate enough to come across, and it is also the first time I'm seeing this piebolt variant in the game for myself. I have seen other people get it, but every time I have found a piebolt pronghorn it has been the other variant, so I was really pleased to get this one because I think it's really nice how subtle it actually is. Now you'll see that there was a couple of other level 4 pronghorn that I didn't actually manage to get. I did try to track them down, but this was a multiplayer and I did actually have some struggle trying to find especially the bigger one. I just could not work out where he wanted to go, and unfortunately the host never left the session, so I couldn't change the times and do all of that stuff to try and find him. However, I was really pleased to get this big level 4 piebolt on the ground and take him back to the lodge. And then whilst also running around on my map, I spotted this level 3 turkey. He actually flew over the top of me and then landed on the other side of the lake. So I decided I'd take a long shot with the 22 and drop him. And then when I went to pick him up, this guy decided to fly over the top of me. So I thought I'd take him with the 22 as well, just as an extra bonus really for coming over here to pick up the level 3. I then decided to go back to multiplayer servers, and one of the first things I found was a pristine Iberian wolf in this server on Quatro that was actually a decent size. I knew he'd make gold when I saw the level, and it's something I've been looking for a while because I really like the pristine fur type, and every pristine fur type one that I have found has been a female up until now. I've just never had the luck to get a male, and then finally I get this male that is a really good size, a level 7. So I thought he'd be really good in the Fangs Out multi-mount with the Mouflon Ram, so I decided to take him as a nice little bonus ready for that multi-mount. Later that day, I ended up joining a Awaroa server, and it was fallow deer drink time, and I came to my favourite spot for fallow deer, which is the inlet, which is basically, if you look on the map, the two lakes which have the brown patch surrounding them. It is an absolute hotspot for fallow deer, and sure enough, one of the first things I spotted was this level 5 fallow buck. Now, I knew from how big he was that he was pretty much gonna be diamond as long as I could make the shot. So I was very, very excited to see him, and you'll see me actually getting him now. And I just had to take this little guy before he ran away, because look at how tiny this guy is. Yes, I did shoot it with a 300 just to drop it whilst I went to go and pick up the diamond, but I just had to, because look at how small he is. This is probably the smallest fallow buck I have ever seen in this game, so I definitely needed to down it. And then again on a different server, but at Fallow Deer Drink Time, I came to the same spot again and spotted this. Now, if you don't know, it's very uncommon for the male feral pigs to have this spotted fur type, and especially for them to be this big with the spotted fur type, because this guy is actually max estimate. So I decided I'd take him and put him somewhere in the trophy lodge until I get either a bigger one or just something different for the feral pigs. However, this was really, really interesting to see, as I do really like this fur type, but like I said, it's very, very uncommon to see this on the males. Normally this fur type and the pink fur type you'll see on females, and occasionally a small male, but very rarely on a actually decent sized one like this. So I took that guy and then I did what I always do and always recommend doing, which is scanning around the lake just in case there's something else that has appeared or has spooked from you shooting or whilst you've been shooting. And I spotted another huge rack. Another diamond fallow deer at this lake. I knew that was going to make diamond. I knew that rack. I already have two now with that rack that have been diamonds, so I knew exactly what he was when I saw him. They just look so impressive. But again, this spot is just an absolute hotspot for fallow deer. So if you haven't tried this either on your own map or on multiplayer, I definitely recommend it. I have shot several rares and now several diamonds here. And then it became time to go back to the trophy lodge and change a few things up and put everything where I want it to be. Now, you may have seen me talk about this trophy lodge before, and I have changed some things up in it. I did a few different multi-mounts and changed the way I had it. And I decided that I wanted to swap out the diamond fallow deer that was in my rare and diamond fallow deer huddle and have a 3 diamond fallow deer in the huddle and a 3 rare fallow deer huddle. So I did that. I took apart the huddle that I had, the huddle mount, and swapped things over, so you'll see how that looks now. I also show me putting some of the other stuff from this video into the lodge, which some of it's going to be temporary until I change some things around and get some other stuff into the lodge. For example, like the pristine wolf, I've just put that where I want to have the fangs out multi-mount eventually. So that's going to change, but for now, that's what's in the lodge, and I just thought this would be a nice way to end the video with me putting the things from this video into the lodge. Now, I really hope you've enjoyed watching, and thank you very much for watching, and yeah, I hope you'll enjoy just seeing the different multi-mounts that I make here, and what I do with the stuff from the video. So again, thank you very much for watching, hopefully there'll be more soon, yeah, and thank you.